Welcome friends to another session of a small video. Hereafter I am going to post only very videos with very lesser duration. That apart, it will become very lengthy. I don't want to talk more. Now let me go straight into the subject. Here I am going to talk about the food practices which you can adopt or we can practice hereafter to combat any type of disease and to live a very quality life. First, I told you how electronic gadgets play a very bad role in our life regarding environment and our um, resistance power. Now we are going to talk about food. I am talking purely in a South Indian sense. Some people should pick clues from that and they can post their own videos how other food in other areas use as food. Now I speak only in South Indian perfect, and many Indians they know and they can change their food practices. Okay. We eat staple food. We already know that what is there outside is processed as food and we take them as food. Uh, Pre-processing and post-processing. After it goes inside, we have a post-processing in our body. We talk about molecules, atoms, everything. Okay, now what I am going to tell you, what can be our food practice. Early morning when you get up from your bed, go for a cup of tea. Tea is a very good antioxidant. We need to highlight here, whatever we eat should compulsorily and necessarily go into two action. One is oxidization, the other is hydrolysis. One related to adding water to a processing, the another one is the oxygen should completely help whatever goes inside should be burned without any toxic remainders or toxic accumulation. That apart, morning you have a cup of tea. Tea has many good chemicals inside which fight against cancer and many diseases. They are very good, beautiful antioxidants. Okay, tea with milk or without milk. Both ways tea cannot be disturbed. A cup of tea. Do not take coffee in the morning. I'll tell the reason in the end of this video. Then you go for a breakfast. In breakfast, never take any food which is completely fat or which is completely starch. Go for good proteins. In our Indian standard, we have two very good protein in proper ratio. That is, one is idli. When you want it to be very crisp, go for dosai. Or pongal is a very good food. Pongal, it has very right proportion, but try to cook pongal with the skin on, especially on green gram, have the skin on. Skin or any food, skin has lot of goodness either buried in them or at least they are appearing right between the skin and the flesh. Even apple has more pepsin in that. Now, breakfast over. At 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, you have a drink with any, instead of cool drink, hereafter you try lemon, ginger and pepper, a little salt. Don't add too much of sugar now. Sugar does not help us because the refined sugar. Another thing I have to tell you, whatever you can eat, always wash well and eat with skin, not bananas, not pineapple. Oh, keep it in mind. And do not use much of refined items. Refined items actually give good color and texture, but they remove many of the good, useful ingredients. Okay, no refined item, anything, sugar or rice, I mean oil or anything. I will come to that in another video. Now, for take a nice cool drink like things, but don't chill anything. In this season, chilling is not good. So try to avoid fridge maximum. Do not use fridge for anything. Always try to eat fresh food. Next is lunch. In lunch, I'll tell you, if you are non-vegetarian, use only goat mutton now. Chicken for some time because it is not growing in proper method. I am not against chicken growers, but keep it in mind. Let us not deprive them of their livelihood. We will see, when we require something, world will give you. When you want a polished white rice, they will give it to you. When you want rice with bran on it, definitely they will give you. You ask. You do not ask, so you do not get. That is the problem. If you don't buy refined oil, automatically refining will be stopped. Hereafter, please practice that. Don't put the blame squarely on anybody else. Okay. Now for lunch, have good, what do you call it, Bengal gram. In Tamil it is called kondakadal, peas, patani. You can make all Columbus gravies with that. Okay, when you want a very mild type of protein, go for sambar. When you want a little richer, we in south side we call it kara kulambu. Make nice kara kulambu with kondakadalai patani, Bengal gram and peas and drumstick, muringekai. Drumstick has all the elements, calcium, magnesium, potassium, and lot of B variety of vitamins. Okay, now you have a good lunch. Go for a good sleep at least now. By evening 4 o'clock, again have a cup of tea if you prefer, or you go for another fruit drink. This time around, you can add pomegranate juice or dates. They mix date with lime and you have it. It is a very good, good tasting drink. Always add ginger and pepper to any of your beverages, not that bottled beverages. Stop, refrain from all those things. Do not touch any soft drink. Do not go for, I don't have to use brand here, but don't touch anything. No foreign or no Indian beverages, all are bad. Another thing, evening 6 o'clock you take a cup of coffee. That will give a clarity to your mind, that will relieve the tension you collected all over the day. And night time you go for a very mild dinner. Don't put everything inside. Chapati, again idli or little rice with a little gravy or something like that. And I advise you, always take good yogurt, curd. Curd has lot of good things inside it for the benefit of your health. Curd is always good. Take some pickles. Take some pickles. The pickles made out of gooseberry, Indian gooseberry. Instead of lemon, you can use Indian gooseberry for juicing. Now it is your idea. Seasonal fruit or seasonal things, you can. So, concentrate on proteins only. Starch cannot help you more during this time. Fat is always for storing, but you put all your energy into protein. Protein, three ways it is working on you: give you structure, give you defense, and give you secretion goodness in your enzymes, hormones, and amino acids. Amino acids are precursors to that. Always use honey. When you have a throat irritation, even without corona, if you due to the other pollutions, if you get a throat irritation, I give you two options. One, you gargle with ginger, pepper, salt combination, warm. Never use a cold water, warm water, you gargle with it. Otherwise, very simple. Take 2 teaspoons of honey, a little salt, mix it with 2 teaspoons of water. Don't dilute it too much. Gargle with that. Honey is a very good antiseptic medicine, antibiotic, antiviral. They have good amino acids which may spoil the protein capsid of a virus. So this much is enough for this video. So my dear friends, as usual I say, be good, make the world good, 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 good.